We've now completed the case oral argument in Sackett versus EPA. The oral argument went really well. The 9 justices of the Supreme Court showed not only a lot of interest in our case, in particular the kind of remedy that we were seeking from the court, but perhaps more important, the court showed tremendous distrust and circumspection and doubt with respect to EPA's arguments. In fact, during the course of the argument, several justices called out EPA's arguments as unacceptable. In fact, Justice Kagan, for example, referred to one of EPA's arguments as strange. Justice Breyer said that EPA's arguments, if accepted, would cause 75 years of judicial precedent to be overturned. Justice Alito, in fact, became visibly upset as he recounted the facts of the Sackett story and said, how could anyone in this country think that something like this could happen? And the Chief Justice, in fact, at one point asked the Solicitor General arguing for EPA, what would you do, Mr. Stewart, if you received a compliance order? And frankly, the Solicitor General had no good response. Now that the case has been argued and submitted, we'll await a decision, which we hope will come soon, certainly no later than June. The Sacketts, of course, are very thankful to Pacific Legal Foundation for our having represented them not just in the Supreme Court, but through the entire case, all the way back, starting in Federal District Court in Idaho. But frankly, we would not have been able to have done any work for the Sacketts, and we would not have been able to have got the Sacketts this far to the Supreme Court were it not for the donations to Pacific Legal Foundation. Without donors supporting the Sacketts, without donors supporting all of our clients in the fight for freedom in this country, none of this could happen. And so both on behalf of the Sacketts and on behalf of myself, I give a heartfelt thanks to all the donors of Pacific Legal Foundation for helping in the fight for freedom.
Thank you.